Darnuir took his time in approaching, ensuring every one of his footsteps echoed loudly off the bare marble floor. Once closer, he observed that his father faced the relief of the god Invincible, deity of rejuvenation. 3 spiraling lines spun out from a central point to create the symbol of Invincible, signifying the never-ending cycle of all things. Draconis did not stir until Darnuir was right behind him. "Come to argue with me more, my son." His voice was heavy with exhaustion and perhaps a sadness. "Or have you come to pay respect to Invincible, so that the dawn will come again?" "And then at daybreak thank Darnuir for giving us the light back?" Darnuir scorned. "No, father. I will not plead with a god to bring the dawn. I haven't prayed in years, and still the sun rises. When you were a young hatchling, you used to pray with me. When I was a child, I believed in everything you said, everything you did. Tell me, when was it that you grew so bitter towards me? When was it that you began to hate me?" "Hate is a strong word, father." "And yet—" The accusation hung like a dead weight between them. Draconis kept his eyes closed. "You cling on this dead religion, father, as if it will save us. You cling on to your notions of a guardian who will come again. These are dead things from an irrelevant past. Both are gone. Yet still the temple remains, as does my faith. I know that these things will rise again." Always the same fight, the same unfaltering argument. He has faith. "Our people once believed strongly in the light," Draconis said, "and in those days we were strong. We had purpose. We had a cause. Now our faith is all but extinguished, and we are weak. Do you not see? Perhaps things would change if you stopped spending time on your knees and got out there." Darnuir pointed forcefully towards the arched doorway. "Keep your faith if you will, but act, father. Act rather than flee to your empty sanctuary." "Act," Draconis said, still quite calmly. "And do what?" "Kill demons? Lead our armies? At least help pack the ships tonight." "1 demon or 1,000. It makes no difference, so long as their master lives." "Then kill him!" His voice reverberated around the temple. "You have the dragon's blade. You're supposed to have the power. If not you, then who?" "You?" Darnuir's laugh was maddened. "I have asked you for that sword countless times, and you refuse. But yes, I will do it, if I must." Draconis shook his head. "I once hoped that you might be able to take it, but you have proven that granting you such power would not be wise." "One mistake, father—" "Reckless, susceptible, blunt, and without subtlety," Draconis interrupted, his voice rising now. He remained kneeling, but turned to face Darnuir. "Good intentions do not change that. You'll recall that Darnuir once had such good intentions. He sought power to serve the light, and in doing so, he splintered our race. We fought the Black Dragons for centuries. You would compare me to some ancient enemy, again, long dead. Let go of the past, father. Think about our future. Darnuir is not the enemy now. It is Rektar. He needs to die. I ask again, who will do it, if not you? This is why I pray, for I am certain the answer will come. You've given up, haven't you? That's what this is all about." "I have faith." "You have an empty hall, and empty of promises." "Leave me," Draconis said, returning to face Invincible. "Go, and take action. Do what you think you must." Darnuir tore from the basilica. His blood was hot, and his hand itched for his sword. It was a shame the demons were not here now. How cathartic it would be to tear them apart. Perhaps he ought to do just that. Drive into the horde, kill, shred their wispy, bony bodies apart. He could create a river of their smoking blood, and if he died, he would have at least done something.